Batman the Animated Series set a new standard for superhero storytelling, and it left a permanent impression on a generation of comic book fans. No one could have predicted the kind of impact the series would have, not even the voice of Batman himself, Kevin Conroy.
I think this series remains the #1 animated series over so much time because of all of the effort that was put into it. Not that all shows don't have a lot of effort put into them. Everyone always tries the hardest they can. But this show upped the bar so high on every level. It was a primetime show. It wasn't aimed to kids. So they were never talking down to their audience. It was never done to be a kid's show. It was done to be a visualization of these graphic novels. The actors they used stage actors, film actors. They went for a broad range of actors. The Shirley Walker score. Instead of using just a few studio musicians, they had a full symphony score. And Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, Alan Burnett, the people involved had such love for this material and such a respect and a sense that they were a part of something historic, I think, because they knew how powerful this legacy was. What I remember from actually recording the series is the experience of a novice, because I had never done an animated character before. I got the brass ring. I got Batman as my first job. And I got to work with Bruce Timm and Andrea Romano and Paul Dini and Alan Burnett. And then the actors they brought in, everyone from Mark Hamill to Ron Perlman. John Glover, Roddy McDowall, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. The cast was incredible. It all started in '92, and it all kind of evolved slowly. I didn't really know what I was getting into. I was an actor that booked a job. I didn't know it was going to last for 27 years. I didn't know it was going to become an iconic character. So each day's experience for me was a totally new experience. Each week I'd think, it can't get better than this. And then the next week it would actually get better. The journey of playing Batman has been all about, it's all about the tragedy of his childhood and reliving that drama that created him. And that's been what's been so challenging as an actor and what's made it so much fun. He's such a complicated, dark character because that memory is always with him. That's what transformed him. So much of his psychology is about his parents and about his youth. Actors, they say we are our instrument. You are what you bring. Your whole life experience is what you bring. A lot of my personal drama has to do with my father and a very complicated relationship we had. So anytime a character is touching that, tapping that experience, it just wells up something in me that's very immediate. And Andrea knows that. She'd see it. She'd see me go through this during recordings, and she'd always come into the room and give me a hug. She'd say, "Are you okay?" So that was challenging. And also because it goes back into his childhood. It goes back into that drama of what made him what he is. And I think that's why fans love him so much and why they relate so much to him. He's a damaged hero, and people love that about him. Over the years, I have had such amazing experience with the fans. I go to Comic-Cons a lot, and that's the reason. I get very personal stories from people. I have a Batman patch here that is a Velcro camouflage bat symbol. And a soldier presented it to me at a Comic-Con. He said, I wore this on my fatigues in battle in Fallujah. And you helped me. And I thought, holy crap, what a thing to be a part of for someone. He said, and I wanted you to have it. Can you believe that? I mean, to have that personal connection with people is, who knew, that you'd play a character that would do that for people? So, it's been a real honor.